jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes on.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. He didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go. 3. Back to 60. Back to 60.
We snap it to McCarthy. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, Purdy to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, we really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
It's fielded at the 14. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Buying some time right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And they are on him, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They will go. It's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. Still going inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. When every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Play action now. Purdy. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's up.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And with less than a yard to go here, and they're leaving the offense out there. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
19 Tiger.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
49ers,
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Purdy now on 4th down. He's on target, Watkins. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. Gets to space right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Back to throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. The left side, Rami Hawkinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hawk 70.
They snap into McCarthy. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Go, Rick. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sheesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Setting up the running back screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. All just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now, first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun here. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up second and 11 at the 6-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down.
Over here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I got it. 18, what's up?
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Purdy throwing here. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Uno. Up.
McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now he's York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They are going for it. McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake. Purdy vacates quickly left side.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
At the Vikings 6-yard line.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points.
49ers.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
A loss of 2 yards.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Josh Jacobs.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Looking to throw, Purdy. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Second and 10, still at the 28. Now it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Again, he's got room. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. So give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
We get it on the keeper. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Let's go.
McCarthy from his own end zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 18 Cardinals.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. Makes the tackle. Ooh, found a soft spot. Crosses the 25. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And he put Felton in motion left. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Set. Rocco leading. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Get set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And I'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Connects on the crosser. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Purdy splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Get set. Up.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown.
49ers.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
35. 49ers 28. York to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Move it, 19. Take off.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Set up.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late. The rush coming off the edge, and they block it! It's a foot race. He's at midfield. 30, at the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me. And I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Get set, get set. Yo, 18, watch out.
Desperation time here. Search, and they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 49ers' 33-yard line.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?